Do you have everything you need to start reselling? If not, make sure you check out part 1 of this video where I talk about all the must-haves and supplies you need before you list your first item. In today's video, we're literally going to go over the basics of how to get started reselling items online. Hey, my name is Sheena. Welcome back to the channel. This is Big Red Resells. I've been a reseller for 9 years and I'm here to basically hold your hand and walk you through the basics of getting started. First things first, you've got to find things that are actually worth selling. Now, don't hate me for saying this, but before you go to the thrift store, I want you to look around your own house. The best way to start reselling is to sell some of your own things. Now, if you've already gone to the thrift store, awesome. You've probably got a gold mine sitting in your house. But if you haven't yet, I want you to go around your house, go through your closet, go through your old gadgets, set yourself a number, maybe 5 things, 10 things. That is going to be your starting inventory. And the best thing is that it's for free. Okay, now you've got some really great stuff to sell. Where are you going to sell it at? There's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and I could go on and on. All of them have their pros and cons, but on this channel, we're going to specifically talk about eBay and Poshmark. I started on Poshmark, but now I would say my main platform is eBay because I sell more than just clothes. If you're brand new, I recommend you just start with one platform. Pick one, eBay or Poshmark if you plan on just doing clothes. And then later on, you can learn how to cross-list items, which means that you list them on multiple different platforms. Okay, so how do you know how much your stuff is actually worth? This is where comps come in, and comps is going to be a word you're going to hear a lot once you get started reselling. It stands for comparables, and basically what it means is you search for the item that you have, and then you can see what items that are either the same or very similar are actually selling for. The way you do this is by searching for what you have in eBay or Poshmark. You filter the search results by sold listings only, and that's going to show you what items like yours are actually selling for. People can list things for all kinds of crazy prices, but it doesn't mean that it's actually going to sell for that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can do this in the eBay app. So you open up eBay, type in what you are looking to sell. In this case, I'm going to do this Go Softly patio dress, and then obviously all the search results come up. We're going to go to filter and then view more and scroll all the way down until we see sold items, and then we're going to select sold items only, and we can see there's 224 sold results, and now I can see what dresses like this are actually selling for. By the way, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be posting a video soon that goes a little more in depth about how to find comps and sell-through rate. Okay, step 4, you need to take pictures of your items so that your buyers can see what they're actually going to get. You don't need a fancy camera. Most of us have smartphones that actually have really good cameras. What you do need is good lighting. You don't need a fancy ring light. You just need natural sunlight and then a clear background, okay? This can be a white sheet. This can be white poster board. Again, don't overthink it. Just make the background simple and let the item be the focus of your photos. You do want to show front, back, any flaws that your item might have. You want to have close-ups. Basically, you don't want to leave the buyer guessing or wondering about the condition of your item. Your pictures should show all angles. Another quick tip, especially if you're planning to only post things on Poshmark, is to take your photos in the 1-to-1 ratio mode on your phone. This will avoid anything getting cut off when you upload them onto Poshmark. In your camera mode, you want to go ahead and hit that little half a triangle. Then you're going to tap the 4:3 and then slide it over to the square mode, which is 1-to-1 ratio. Finally is the part where people really tend to overthink things and get stuck, and that's the actual listing itself. This is where I don't want you to get frozen and overthink things thinking it needs to be perfect. You need to write a description about the item, be honest about the condition that it's in, But ultimately, if it's not listed, it can't sell. So do your best, and then as you are learning and growing, you're going to learn more about how you should title items, how to use SEO, how to use keywords. But for now, take pictures, write a good description, and get the dang thing listed. That's it. 5 simple steps for you to get started on your reselling journey today. No fancy equipment. You don't need to go out and spend a bunch of money. Start with the things in your own home and just get started listing things and learning about how to do this. Honestly, the hardest part is just starting. You can't steer a parked car. So if you can just get started, get your first listings up, I promise you, you're gonna learn as you go. We are all still learning. If you want to check out what I most recently thrifted to resell, you can check out this video right here. If you're interested in more reselling content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I've got a lot of videos planned and coming for you guys. I really appreciate you being here. I believe in you. Now go list something.